All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
First, want to give honor, scores, praises due to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, and Kakadash. Double honors, apostles, and elders, a great millstone. Peace to Akim that's doing this work on the four corners of earth, okay? And, there was news today, okay, that somebody entered in the home of Nancy Pelosi's house, okay? And her husband ended up getting hurt, okay? And we're prophesying that these curses was going to be on our enemies here in the last days. Okay. And brother, if you don't mind, did you want to read this article?
Kind of. I read it. This is from Politics, but it's on all media platforms. Where Nancy, man? He like, where Nancy, man? Hit her with the hammer. Break into San Francisco home, injure Pelosi husband. The hammer-wielding man attacked House Speaker Nancy Pelosi husband during a break-in at the couple's San Francisco home on early Friday. Authorities said in an assault that raised fear about the political violence ahead. And Nancy Pelosi is like third in line to be president. Mm-hmm. If they kill Biden drops dead, and what's her name? She end up dropping dead next. After that, she's third in line to become president of the United States. You know, and her husband, Paul Pelosi, 82. Was taken in to the hospital and is expected to make a full recovery. Pelosi office said, "Damn, man, he's 72. How old is she? Because she look
80 something.
She look old than a motherfucker. But damn."
Hey, it is what it is.
A man arrested at the scene, Danny DePepe. 42, charged with attempted homicide, assault with a deadly weapon, and several other charges. San Francisco Police Chief William Scott said, and Democrat Speaker of the House of Representatives, who is in the second in succession of the United States President, was in Washington with her protective detail at the time of the assault, according to the Capitol Police. Authorities have said that they were still investigating the motive for this attack in the early hours of the morning. Well, shit, he's looking for Nancy. You know the motivation.
Right.
Matter of fact, I got a quick precept I want to grab. In the Apocrypha.
Was you done reading it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll put it right back to the.
This is Second Ezra 15 and 16. For there shall be seduction among men, invading one another, and they shall not guard their kings nor princes, and the course of the ashes shall stand in their power. The uprising against the political leaders. Nancy Pelosi was one of the political leaders. She's third in. Joe Biden drops dead, and then Kamala Harris somehow die off at the same time. Mm-hmm. Nancy Pelosi will be the president. That's the reason why none of them three could be in the same building at any given time because of that threat. Mm-hmm. Because or the president and the vice president could be in the same vicinity because after she dies, he dies and she dies. Nancy is the next one in line to be president.
Okay, I got a precept. You got more than that?
Let's read it again. This should be sedition among men invading one another, and they shall not regard their kings. She's next in line to be a so-called Kamala. Joe Biden drops dead. Kamala becomes the president of the United States. You know, and King is just when they say King, it's just a leader of that country. Mm-hmm. You know, So she becomes what a woman can't be king. She becomes queen of the United States of America for this time being until the next election. You know, and then after that, if something happened to her during that same course of election, hey, Nancy Pelosi becomes the queen of America for right then and there.
Right.
God.
Okay, well, you done?
Yeah, I'm done with
Okay.
that.
Okay. See, but this is all biblical prophecy that that these things will happen, and this is just the Lord putting the curses on our enemies. You know, they touched the Lord of the apple's eye, and I want to get this first one off right quick.
And hey, they also said that they also was looking in on them for insider trading because they did some shit dealing with the stocks. You know, so a lot of people are pissed off at the Pelosi's right now because he did some insider trading because Nancy knew something. You know.
Yeah. Deuteronomy chapter 30, verses 7. I'll wait on you.
Oh shit.
You got the next one in front of you.
No, that ain't it. 30.
Yeah, 30 and verses 7.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay. Deuteronomy chapter 30, verses 7. And the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai, thy power, will put all these curses upon thy enemies and on them that hated thee, which persecute thee.
And when they go in these closed sessions and make bills and all kind of shit, a lot of that shit be directly messing with us, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Every time when they do some type of legislation deal, especially them, they about big business. They can't say they not about big business because a big business is one of the main revenues of the United States government. The taxes they do, you know, so they can't say they ain't about big business because if there's no big business in the United States of America, this economy would tank. The government will cease from being a government.
Right.
They won't be able to pay anybody.
Right. And thus, and throw shall return and obey the voice of the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai, and do all his commandments, which I commanded this day.
And a lot of us, so-called
Negroes,
Latinos, and Native Americans are turning back to Yahweh Shem Shai and calling on them names. And we are walking in the law, statutes, commandments to the best of our ability. And this thing right here of ours, the Great Awakening, is scaring a lot of them. Because, they know once we start calling upon our power again, they know soon it's going to be a wrap for them.
Right. Can I get the second one, then I'm going to let you get the next one.
Okay, I got that. That's only one I have right now.
Okay. Zechariah chapter 2, verses 8.
Zechariah 2.
Yeah, 2 and 8.
2 and 8.
Okay. Okay. And for thus said the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai of hosts, after all,
after the glory.
After the glory, had he sent me unto the nations which spoil you. For he that touches you touches the apple of my eye. And I was gonna say, could you get
Man, in fact, I know what I want. Hold on 1 second. DECRE decrees. This is Isaiah 10 and 1. Woe unto thee that write, woe unto them that write unrighteous decrees, that write grievous which they have prescribed, to turn aside the needy from judgment, and take away the right from the poor of my people, that the widows may be their prey, and they may rob the fatherless. And what will you do in the day of visitation and desolation, and which shall come from afar, to whom will ye flee for help? And where will ye leave your glory? And hey, woe unto you, these unrighteous decrees, these laws. Hey, you want to know the most wickedest place? Hey, this is the land that got the most laws.
Mm-hmm.
This land got so many laws, and then when they write a law and they stick in bylaws in there, man, hey, it don't matter if you're getting fucked from the Democrats or the Republicans, you're still gonna end up getting fucked.
Well, that's the curses, you know.
Because if they don't get it into the Republican side, they're gonna sneak it into the Democrat side. You know, they're gonna amend that law or amend that bill, and they're gonna sneak it in anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, brother.
Okay. I'm gonna give this one to you. Go to 2 Thessalonians, chapter 1, verses 6 and maybe 7. Let's see.
First Thessalonians 1 and 6. I know what you're looking for. Because no, Second Thessalonians.
Second.
Second Thessalonians.
Chapter 1, verses 6.
Because
and 7. 7 and 8. Shit.
This is the day we waiting on. When we get delivered out of here, out of the hands of our oppressors.
Yeah, read that all the way to 8.
Okay, seeing there is a righteous thing with Yahweh to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you, and to you who are troubled, rest with us, when the Lord Yahushua shall be revealed from heaven with his mighty angels, and a flame of fire taking vengeance on them, to vengeance on them that know not Yahweh and obey not the gospel of our power, Yahushua HaMashiach. And they don't obey the law, statutes, commandments of the Most High. Hey, if everybody just followed the law, statutes, commandments of the Most High to their best of ability, hey, this world would be a whole lot better. You know, hey, we have laws on how to treat people. It's only 613 laws. That's all we need.
Mm-hmm.
We don't need a whole bunch of other laws.
Right.
You know, all the shit that they put up it's just a use for fair game to gain money. You know, matter of fact, I do got another scripture.
You might want to finish that up first.
Okay,
because it's really going in. So when you're done with that, get back to, because that's a lot of.
Oh shit!
That's a whole lot of meat on that one.
It don't want me to get it.
Well, the Lord wants you to finish that. That's
why. Revealed from heaven, with the mighty angels, because this day is coming up real soon, where Yahushua returns and split the sky, and once this day happens, it's gonna be the end of your kingdom and the beginning of the new kingdom, the righteous kingdom. You know, it's gonna be the kingdom of New Jerusalem being established upon the earth, and y'all gonna have to walk in the law, statutes, commandments, the 613 laws, to the best of your ability. You know, we ain't gonna have to do it because it's gonna be programmed naturally in us. It's gonna be written in our mind and in our hearts to walk in them anyway. You know, we're gonna be perfect. We ain't gonna never go off or sin anymore when we get to receive the kingdom. You know, we're gonna be perfect. Okay. And who shall be punished from the everlasting destruction, from the presence of Yahushua, and from the glory of his power. And destruction is coming soon.
That's right.
You know, to you so-called rulers of this world.
God. Mm-hmm. You got something, or you?
Hold on, I gotta look for it.
Yeah, because you grabbed us, you took us, but also too, you were supposed to let us go at a certain time, but you didn't want to do that.
They supposed to let us go at the year of Jubilee.
Yeah.
You know, they supposed to slave us for like 70 for Slovakia for 8 years, and after the 8th year, they supposed to let us go. You know, but they held fast to us. They refused to let us go. You know, but hey, that's all right because hey, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is going to send Yahweh Shai and his angels to come gather us up out of this place.
That's
and
right.
we're going to leave out of here in grand style. This is no, this don't apply. Oh, what it do apply? And see, because hey, we got people, Jakes, that's in there, that's in the part of the congressmen and all that, assemblymen or state senators. So this do apply. This is Jeremiah 5:25. For among my people are found wicked men, and they lay in wait, as he that setteth snares, and they set traps, and they catch men. Hey, it's all about catching the so-called Hebrew Israelite man and putting us, getting rid of us, because hey, we carry the seed. If you want to kill off a nation, you destroy the men.
Right.
You know, as cages is full of birds, so are their houses full of deceit. Therefore, they are become great and waxing rich. And hey, man, they became rich off of deceit. The laws that they made. They said Nancy Pelosi and her husband insider trading. They said that a while back. Let me see if I can get the article up right quick. PELO Pelosi insider trading scandal. There it go, right there. The Pelosi's, man, Nancy is caught yet in another multi-billion-dollar another multi-million-dollar insider trading scandal. You know, and how many? She's waxing rich off of this shit. You know, hey, if you know something that's going to happen before the stocks get the noise of it, the news of it, you making money. And she getting up. She waxing rich off of this, man. Off of insider trading, having foreign thought. You know you know the Department of Justice is about to come down on this country, on this company, and you tell your husband, hey, we about to fuck with this country, take all our shit, dump it off of that, and buy that shit. You know, or something is about to happen that's going to revolutionize a certain industry. You know, you ain't a prophet. Hey, you just have insider people telling you from the inside what's about to happen. You know, this ain't nothing new under the sun. Hey, you're not above the touch of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, whether you're Edomite or Judite, you know, Israelite. All gonna come to the fold of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, and you're gonna have to pay for everything that you do on this side of life.
That's right.
And the next life.
Yeah, because like you devils, you know, are well with the 2/3, because y'all gonna burn together.
God, and on that scripture again, hey man, let me start back up because 2 Thessalonians 1:16, it is a righteous thing with Yahweh to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you, and remember y'all were talking about reparations and all that shit. We don't need no reparations. All we need is Yahweh Bashim Yahushua to do good on His word. You know, he's about balanced judgment.
Yeah.
You know, you reap what you sow. Go ahead.
And better than that, you know, we getting restitution. That's
Kind.
way better than respirations.
Yeah,
Because you got Jakes out here now, like Tariq Nasheed, and you got other Jakes out here trying to meet with people. And I think Ice Cube, I think he's supposed to meet Biden about those respirations. Hey, how about Shimmy Al-Shai gonna put a monkey wrench on that?
Tyson set up. He's juiced in because, hey, if he wouldn't be juiced in, come on, man, how he still getting money? How his name keep coming up in certain circles?
Mm-hmm.
You know, come on, man. Hey, just like Kanye name keep popping up. You juiced in.
Yeah.
You know, hey, we tired of all this shit. All it is just a distraction. We
Right.
know that we ain't gonna get righteous, being righteous to. We ain't gonna get righteous compensation from none of you devils.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that's the reason why we gotta wait on you. How about Shimon Shai to put that righteous judgment on them? You know, and sin is a righteous thing with Yahweh to recompense trouble unto them that trouble you. And hey, I can't tell nobody that's been more trouble than the so-called Negro or the Latino or Native American in the United States of America. You know,
also the speckled bird. That's Israelites.
And the Israelite foreigners scattered abroad the four corners of the whole world because they are being troubled too.
That's right.
By you devils.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't see nobody in the United Nations saying on the plight of the so-called Negro slaves, or the Native American slaves, or the Latino slaves. Mm-hmm. I don't see nobody saying anything about us being recompensed for the hard labor that we did to build up this country.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because if they did give us righteous recompense, reparations, hey, America will be broke.
Mm-hmm.
You might as well just hand over the whole country to us.
You got a precept.
Go ahead.
And this is my last one. Revelation 13, verses 10. He that leadeth in captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience of the faith of the saints. And who's the saints? The saints are of the elect. Okay?
Saints are the Israelites.
That's right.
You know, because Pope, whoever the hell that nigga name is, whoever the Pope is, over there in Rome, I don't know his name.
It don't matter.
But it don't matter. Hey, Pope can't declare a person a saint. Hey, you have to be an Israelite to be a saint.
Mm-hmm.
You know, hey, that's the word from the Most High. You know, because Psalms 47 and I think it's no 48. This is Psalms 48 and 14. For he also exalted the horn of his people, the praise of all his saints, even the children of Israel, a people near unto him. Praise ye Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Mm-hmm. So if you're not an Israelite, you're not a saint. I don't give a fuck who you think it is, man, because you're not a saint if you're not an Israelite.
That's right.
You know. Go
mm-hmm.
ahead. That's
but
it.
Hey, it's just the beginning of what's coming. You know what I'm saying?
God.
You know, this been the year of the turnip. Okay.
God, and soon, hey, we're gonna get righteously a recompense on you. Mm-hmm. That means we're gonna get our chance to lay hands on you, according to the Most High. Promise that, hey, if you are the hopeful elect, you are the 1/3, or you are Israelite, just even if you're a wicked 2/3 Israelite, when you come back into the world, hey, you're gonna be able to lay hands on these heathens, on the wicked.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it's gonna be a righteous day because you're gonna do it in righteousness. That's when right. You do it. God.
So because, with that, I want to give honor to God and praise the Lord with us edifying. So with that, I want to give honors, glory, praises due to
Yahweh,
Yahweh, Ba'ashem,
Yahushai,
Ba'ashem,
Ba'ashem,
Kadash,
Rakadash.
Dobana's personnel, this is a great millstone. Peace to Akim that's doing this work on for the four corners of the earth. Ababa Ba, Kwan Bakiyam, Shalom.
Shalom. I just thought of something to say.